Here we are with an estimated 300-player grand campaign match for you today. Our first round is going to be the Colquitt's defense, followed up by the Roulette Lane. Here are the regiments that are playing at each side tonight. And our regiments for today, there's total server pop will actually be 305. CSA right now up by 7 on the Union side, just turned to 8. In terms of artillery, each side has the option, CSA taking 10, Union taking 5. So the infantry in balance is going to be about 3 in favor of the CSA side. Frontline reporters for today, representing the Union perspective on the ground, we have Jam here from the Colquitt's Brigade, and on the CSA side, we have Nibby from the Irish Volunteer Brigade. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what's going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. So, Colquitt's defense, it is a 21% ticket advantage to the attacking Union side. Union attack, they have the 2nd Wisconsin with the option of the Lorenz and the Springfield 61, and the 19th Indiana with the Springfield 61 as well. CSA defense, on the other hand, they have the 13th Alabama with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 55, and the 6th Georgia with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 55 as well. So look at that. Symmetry everywhere. It's a beautiful thing. So, Colquitt's defense, you know, it's been an even map, slightly favored to CSA as of late. Obviously, a really big map, one of the biggest skirmish maps. It's a beautiful thing for the high player count that we have here in this match, especially when we can get up to 400 players, although you don't see that too often. So, Union generally like to push down towards the center of the map or go straight to the woods. However, Union, as of late, as I just mentioned, like to go for the center. The reason why, right, Union will get set up right here, and then they have a choice. They can either go up the hill and try to charge the CSA already out to take the top of the hill overlooking the entire map, or change direction and go for that woods. Generally, Union wants to get into that woods. It's just, in the woods, there's a lot of chaos that can happen in there. It can be crazy, and obviously, you know, it hides the Union from the CSA artillery on top of the hill. Union sometimes likes to charge up and take the top side of the hill as well, just because you take out the CSA already. But by going in the center here, you have the choice. You could feint going up to the top of the hill and then gun it to the other side of the map, but it looks like Union not trying to feint it and just immediately chugging it this way. Hampton's Legion and Pickett's Brigade, they're stopping. So Union just stopping in the middle on point, which it says the point of contention's down here, but you can capture that point all the way up on the road, up against that half rock wall there. But it's a little surprising to see some of the Union just stop there. CSA is not really reacting to this Union movement at all. Down the bottom of the hill for the Union side, or sorry, say CSA, 36th New York and the 42nd PA Hoods Division and the IVB, they're holding here. CSA on top of the hill just trying to keep the shootout going. They're getting some nice shots right now, which, let's see who that is. 11th Mississippi starting to go up and over. And then further to their right side is the 12th Virginia and Russian Legion. I mean, look at that view. Can't complain with that. But, I mean, if Union side can realize that CSA is not really reacting to their moves, Union could try to defeat the CSA in detail right now just because of how spread out it is. See, 11th Mississippi is starting to trail the Union forces who are going deep into the woods, and they get here pretty uncontested. And you got to feel good if you're the Union side right now, just being able to walk into the woods, the area you generally want to be in, and get it really without a fight. Now, CSA still obviously here, and it looks like Union's starting to turn to charge them out.
Charge, boys. Give them the bayonet. Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Hey, failures. Nice to meet you.
Wipe them out, boys. Wipe them out.
So Union's going to get a big win there. They knocked down a couple CSA flags. 11th Mississippi did not go much further forward, stopping, and that's a huge win for Union. One, you want to charge, you get a good amount of CSA down, tickets fairly even, but you also got 2 CSA flags down, so 5-minute despawn timer on that. The CSA main spawn, where they have to, at least those 2 companies have to spawn without the flag anymore, is over here. It's not that far away from the woods, and you'll see it sometimes where Union takes the woods, And because the CSA main spawn is so close to the woods, they'll just spawn in and go and go and go and keep charging in to throw the Union out. Which, I mean, we'll see what they do. Union's starting to push up the hill. They can't go too much further before it's out of bounds for them. But on the opposite side of things, you got the 11th Mississippi and 12th Virginia starting to push up into some rocks and engage with the Union side here.
Aim at their knees. Aim at their knees.
Damn low.
So, great start for the Union. The question is, can they keep the pace up? Russian Legion charging in here. Flag got dropped pretty quickly. I don't know why they're charging and 11th Mississippi, 12th VA aren't. And so, yeah, I don't know why Russian Legion just went in there all on their own. They just got completely curb stomped, and I mean, that's not what you want to do if you're Russian Legion at all. But more of the CSA starting to follow up. 36 New York following.
It's them, boys. It's them. Marseille run. It's them, Marseille run. Stab and go. Stab and go. Stab and go.
And they're going to try to push this pace. Hopefully the rest of the CSA joins, because again, you just don't want to go in this independently.
Hip fire them. You got low hip fire.
Okay, sorry. Get back, boys. Get back here. Keep going, lads. Keep it going. Keep it going. Sorry.
Charging left.
Hold steady, boys. Hold steady.
You got more moving in. 42nd and 30th going in with IVB.
Keep going, keep going,
All
keep
the
going.
cornbread and milk shall be mine.
That's it.
And that's what I mean. 11th Mississippi, 12th VA moving there in the end. They actually wipe all 4 Union flags there. And I mean, right? Yeah, that's the power of CSA just eventually being able to go in there is a good good team there. But, I mean, look at the tickets too. CSA up by a considerable amount. CSA up by a third, fourth of a stage maybe. Look at the amount of Union here in spawn. So the difficult part about the Union strategy at this point is those flags are down pretty deep into the woods. And so Union has a couple choices, right? They can wait 5 minutes for those flags to despawn and then get back into the fight and kind of do whatever they want. Or they just charge in straight and try to get those flags right away. It's a choice that they got to make. And I mean, neither one's going to be great because you sit back and shoot it out for 5 minutes and you kill 5 minutes. And I mean, time is already kind of becoming an issue if you're the Union side. Not kind of. Not really. Tickets are more of a concern, but obviously if you sit back and kill 5 minutes off the clock without bringing both sides down a significant amount, because shootouts don't generally bring sides down too fast, except for certain maps like the next round, Roulette Lane. But there's the other option of just charging straight in, which, I mean, it's such a wide open field that the CSA side is... They're going to pick that up regardless of where the Union wants to go. Did that guy just get team killed? That's a long fuse time. Do they not notice it's there?
Oh, nice. Right. I got blocked with the fire and I fell down. Can we try that again, sir?
So it looks like Union side's just going to sit back and shoot it out. Which, I mean... Right, you're not going to take too much of a ticket deficit, at least compared to just going in, because they go in, the CSA team, I mean, they've reset for the most part, going to their original positions. Because that's what generally defenders do, they reset. Because whenever the attackers make a move out of their spawn, you, as a defender, you don't entirely know where they're going to go. You can make guesses, but you're not going to be for certain, like, what side they're going to go, unless you eavesdrop and know their plans or look at their strat sketch. That's a long fuse time again. Why are you just standing right there? But I mean, if you just charge straight into the woods, CSA will just react. And I mean, when you can't get any spawns, it's going to be a pain for you. So probably about another 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, there's another arty shot. A little over that time. Which, I mean, CSA already, looking at their view, got a nice little overview of the whole place. A couple Union guys down there doing some shenanigans. CSA looking to charge them out on the Mississippi 42nd PA. I mean, you can oversee everything here. Union already as well. They just got a nice shot in the CSA there. So, on this kind of house side here, got the 11th Mississippi that's shifted down this way. Looks like Midwest Brigade that's pushed up here. 17th Michigan getting some shootout. Further up the hill, you got Hampton's Legion shifting this way. So they're just spreading out a little bit. I mean, this is great for CSA. I mean, 11th Mississippi shifting just due to arty fire, and they're a little more in the open field there. But I mean, it's killing time, right? CSA is doing fairly well on tickets already, but you know, when I talk about time, right, it's like if you want to keep a consistent pace, you got to knock the defending side, the CSA, down to the next stage of engage by the 30-minute mark if you're trying to keep a consistent pace. So, I mean, Union unlikely to hit CSA into engage. If anything, Union's going to hit engage before the 30-minute mark, which, not that that's a big concern for an attacker. You don't want to be down too much, though. It's about a third to a half morale stage where you got to start getting worried as an attacker, which it's almost at that mark. But, I mean, 32 minutes is a long time. Can feel like that, but Warvart's definitely not the case sometimes. So it looks like those Union flags have now despawned. And they're getting back. The officers in the Steam chat for both sides can be in a voice call so they can chat with each other. So hopefully Union's at least been talking, figuring out a plan what to do, because I would say they got to get moving, and they got to get moving fast. And it looks like they got some movement down the hill a little bit. First Delaware, Colquitt's Brigade, 59th New York, and CBA already down here.
That's the spirit.
Hey Delaware, how you doing? How you doing, Delaware? Hello, hello.
Hey, Delaware,
Actually, I'm the
Delaware.
Hey.
So first Delaware's going down first. I mean, CSA lines partially shifting this. More concerned with what the CSA is doing up here, which looks like they're already starting to shift down this way. I mean, it's going to be difficult. The rest of the Union team joining this slowly. But, I mean, the longer you move as an attacker, not that, you know, it's a wide open map, so it can be difficult, but... Huh. Everything froze for me. Would you look at that?
Well, no, you could string them
Isn't this beautiful?
So the best move I've ever done is pull back 50 yards.
Frontline reporters are still jigging with it. But, yeah, for whatever reason this happened, we'll be right back. And we're back. Apologies for that. I don't know what happened there, but this is a perfect game with no bugs. Please buy the game. Anyways, Union have pushed into the woods. CSA not really heavily contesting that. It looks like the guys up on top of the hill are still staying there. You got a Union regiment or two over there. But I was going to say, if CSA can get up on this foot or this area here and just shoot down the Union in the open, it could work. But, I mean... And he decided to sit back and play to the woods, which, I mean, the charging in the woods helped out the Union side, initially, but then CSA just kind of took over the game from there. And it helped them a lot in tickets. So, I mean, we'll see if that happens on this side of the map. You've got Midwest and Free States Brigade shooting it out further up the hill. I mean, 11th Mississippi engaging with them on that side. Sub-CSA, I think this is a good idea here from the 3rd U.S., keeping that point captured I mean, the thing is, right, Union's down on tickets. Time's starting to become an issue. How can you give yourself more time as an attacker? You early cap that point, meaning capture before the defenders hit breaking. And, you know, it's going to draw the CSA out of the woods into more open area, even like this half-stone wall there. It is a little cover there, but it's still much more in the open than what you're going to get in the wood line. So, wouldn't be a bad idea for Union to early cap here. And there's no downside, too, because normally the downside is the attackers regain tickets. Did my game break again? What the heck is going on? Alright, well, we'll be right back again. And here we go again, third time's the charm. It looks like from what I'm seeing in chat, this is happening to other people as well, which, you know, at least makes me feel a little better. Sucks that it's happening, but Union's pushed up into the woods. IVB, 42nd, PA, and HD have engaged. And it's Colquitt's Brigade and 1st Delaware that are pushed up for the Union side. CSA now engaged. Union, though, down a third of a stage.
They're right in front of us, boys. Just further up
CQB with Doug. We're spinning left, CQB.
The disconnects just keep happening. We'll just make it a frontline reporter broadcast because the frontline reporters, praise be, have not crashed. They're built different. HL in the center here looks like they're going to push to the woods. CSA from the top of the hill starting to move down. And, I mean, Union's trying to run around the CSA right side right now. At least the 59th New York is doing so. And now it's starting to rain. So, Colquitt's joining 59th. I mean, Union's just trying to pincer them from multiple sides right now, using the rocks directly in front. CSA from the top of the hill still holding back on the point, which can give Union a little bit of leeway, having a numbers advantage, but of course we'll see what happens. Let's see, 42nd and 30th Ohio shifted trying to get around this Union flanking force.
I fucking crashed earlier, then I disconnected.
So, Union starting to inch forward in the center. IVB backing off. Union slowly pushing down here.
He says otherwise.
So, I mean, CSA going on them for backing off before, you know, things kind of devolved there for them. Again, just killing time, slowly falling back, trying to keep the ticket lead that they have gained so far.
Keep spacing, spread it out.
Keep the spacing, don't clump. Try your best. We're shifting right, CQB, reload, shift right, follow your star.
Move it.
So, CSA from the hillside now moving into the open. 11 Mississippi trying to clamp it down from the outside here. Again, an open spot. But, again, it's kind of on that side. Which Union as a whole team is now running towards the 11 Mississippi.
Really at the pebble.
No, they draw back to the pebble wall.
And Union, no downside to early capping this. 11 Mississippi trying to hold. 3rd U.S. trying to flank. A lot of Union thrusting forward there.
Turn around, get on the stone wall. Don't let him hop.
Oh, I missed that first step. No.
And so it looks like Union's going to win that. Pickett's Brigade has moved over to assist on the point. No downside to Union early capping this. It's going to give them more time. The only, I mean, early capping can be bad for an attacker, because if the attackers are up on tickets and defenders regain the point, then defenders can regain tickets up to where the attacker's at and be even at with them in terms of a percentage. But, I mean, Union's down tickets right now, so literally no downside. It'll change the matchup a little bit, so... CSA, some still moving out of their main spawn. CSA looks like 11 Mississippi lost their flag in the process there. And Union's making moves to early cap this point.
Anything west to north, boys. Let it out.
Share information, boys.
It's friendly in the woods, careful. They're just shooting at us, don't worry.
Happened again. There's the CSA moving in. All right, well, we'll be back. I'm very sorry about this. All right, we're back. This is your first ever time watching War of Rights at this point. This is not normally how it is. I mean, it can happen, that's for sure. Something I noticed, though, two things, is Union early cap the point, black timer stop, gold timer begin. If Union holds for 12 minutes, then they will win the game. A big charge kind of happened over here. At least we're seeing it on a frontline reporter view, which seems to have evened out the tickets a good bit amount. And on top of this, it looks like, I mean, what's the pop right now? It's slowly gaining back up, but the pop had dropped by like 40, 50 people in that crash a moment ago. So, skill issue on part of the server here. It's rough. It creates a ever diversifying battlefield. The ever-changing battlefield, they said. They weren't talking about server crashes, but Colquitt's brigade looks like they're going to charge 42nd and 30th on the side.
Sorry. Come on, bitch. I'm waiting for you. Come on.
So it looks like that charge will be held by CSA. Colquitt's brigade losing their flag. CSA now down tickets, taking losses. And I mean, this is what an early cap can do for you. Sometimes more Union reinforcements are starting to roll up on the side to clean up 42nd and 30th. That's first Delaware there, but for CSA, you got 11 Mississippi moving down themselves. 42nd did lose their flag, but might be pick upable as also 36 New York is going in. And so, with that all being said, Colquitt's brigade, they run their flag out.
Hold the flag all the way back. Don't worry. Don't speed guns.
Keep on chasing, keep on chasing. Stab and go, boys, stab and go. Up over this bit here, over this bit here.
36, buddy. You're fucking dead now, aren't you, mate?
And so Union side's going to get pushed out completely. Good counterattack from CSA. One flag down. Looks like Hampton's Legion moving from the center. At least it looks like they were initially going. Now they're just kind of stopped here. And they're going to try to go in and recover that Union flag.
What are you doing?
And it looks like 9th Corps will be the ones to get that Union flag back.
Run!
Protect Thirsty, boys.
Kill him down, boys.
Keep moving, boys. Forwards.
Forward, over the rocks.
And so, I mean, CSA's been able to push the Union out before. They're going to have to do it again in order to win that point back. And we saw 36 New York pushing forward there. Looks like they're going to do it again.
Brace it. Stab and go.
I'm coming for you, flag. I'm coming for you.
Stab and go, boys.
Move, you motherfucker.
Well done, boys. We won. Hold through. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep moving. Don't stop. Don't stop towards cap. Hold through. Forwards.
Keep going.
Like stone, straight towards the cracks. What? No more gambler.
That guy just team kill the officer?
Target those flags. Get stand up, idiot. Get the flag down. Good.
That's the flag down. Roll through, boys. Come here, you pussy bitch.
So, huge win for CSA side. They knocked down 2 Union flags. They won the upper part of the woods, which is really what they need to try to retake this point. CSA, though, actually look like they have gone back up on the ticket lead. Good for them there. A couple Union guys from Pickett's brigade still on point, and they're going to be pushed off. But Union's at least has a foothold in the woods, down half their flags. And a 5-minute despawn timer on those.
If you're a pussy, kill yourself.
Yeah.
We're getting skirmed from the right.
So both sides going to reset here. CSA, if I were them, I'd try to keep those Union flags down, especially with Union in the woods. And the thing is, right, CSA's got all 4 flags. They're going to be able to respawn in their lines. Only half the Union team can. And if you just keep up a firefight in the woods, you're going to be killing guys that have to spawn back at main. It's just going to create a trickle for the Union side. So also just not letting them pick up those flags is another part of that as well. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Tickets fairly even. CSA looks slightly ahead still.
To see you nice. Fire north. Spread right, spread it right, spread it right.
So, CSA, at least Hood's division, 42nd PA, holding in front of that. Some CSA in the woods, not a whole lot here. 36 New York, some IVB as well. By that I mean like one. And they're just being completely outshot. So CSA is eventually going to retake the point here. Kind of a long retake. It felt like it was a while before Union was able to capture that point.
Alright, 36. Where are they? 36. Pull it down this way. Pull it down. Pull it down the way. Pull it down the way.
So they will retake. Black timer continues, but that's huge for the Union side. I mean, similarly, as mentioned earlier, you want to hit the defender down to engage about the 30-minute mark. You want to hit him down to taking losses by the 20-minute mark. And, I mean, 30 seconds to that, and CSA is most of the way through taking losses. Their next point is breaking if Union caps. On CSA breaking or the stage after that, which is last stand, they automatically win the game.
Jerry behind us on the road, looks like.
Incoming, southwest. Oh, they stopped.
Chip forward.
So, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Online.
South.
On the line, 36. On the line. Fire, boys. Independent fire. Light them up. We got contacts down that line.
So Union can kind of sit back and make this a shootout if they want to, not trying to engage any charge. Although, I mean, just generally it looks like Union doesn't really want to charge. Because, I mean, they're outnumbered by a lot in the woods. Not that they would necessarily know. Maybe they do. But you have 2 of your flags down. Plenty of time left. The charges, or at least trying to have a big engagement in the woods, has not really worked for the Union side so far. I mean, they've been able to get ground and bring CSA down, but CSA's always been able to throw the Union off when they want. And the only time, other than that, when it went fine for Union was when they early capped the point. And I mean, at this point, Union unlikely to do that.
It's just so easy.
They're rather just going to wait for CSA to breaking and then maybe try something. You don't want to early cap at this point since both sides are so close to breaking. That's one, right? You'd rather just wait a little longer and then try to go for the point from there. But, I mean, also, too, on an early cap, the roles flip. And with the counterattack time of 7 minutes, could be plenty of time for CSA to try to knock Union into their final stage of last stand. Which, again, that's a counterattack specific thing. We'll talk about that when we get there, but there's a bunch of funky mechanics. So normally defenders hit last stand, but if you early cap the point as the attacker, the roles flip, then you can hit last stand. So, yeah, that's the beautiful part about the skirmish mode in War of Rights is it is very the point of contention is so very complex, and the amount of stuff you can do with it is a lot. And, I mean, even though these are relatively the same maps, and it's not like you can do too much of an individual on the map. That's why the battles can be very different despite all that. At least from a strategy perspective. So, and we'll see how it breaks down from here, but a lot of time left on the clock. And all things considered, this could be a very long round, but that's how it be sometime. Not the longest, though. 1 hour and 12 minutes is the longest match. Cook counter charge. But, I mean, that was like 5.5 years ago at this point, so. Or maybe it was 5. It was 5.5 years ago. Around there. But CSA shifting more guys into the woods, trying to get into cover. As, I mean, you got a good amount of the Union shooting it out with CSA who are in the open field. And, I mean, Union right now, from the bottom of the hill and from the side of the hill are getting really close to that capture. And I mean, if I were HL, I'd almost start pre-capping that point right now. I mean, it may be a little early, but, you know, pre-cap the point, don't fully cap it, but if you cap it enough so that the moment CSA are breaking, you can just capture and win. Now, CSA could contest that if they want, but could force CSA to double take it.
Let's go. Do it.
Stand up, Pickle.
This is blaming.
That's just because if you pre-cap it, right, you could make the defenders think that they're trying to early cap it again, which you force the defenders to go in maybe earlier than what they would want to, or sit back and just have you cap on breaking, which it actually looks like they're going to cap from the bottom side of the hill here, first Delaware. And I mean, it's a good idea from Union. It's going to force CSA to make a decision. Again, either sit back and see if Union early caps by accident, which would be very huge for the CSA side, or CSA side can charge in to hold it, which it looks like they're going to charge in to hold it. At least one regiment's going to sit on it. First Delaware's backed off smartly. So, I mean, I don't know if it looks faster than natural decay. But it's a very slow-moving bar.
Fire in advance. Fire in advance.
I mean, I've never really intently looked that close at a bar.
Over the major. Let's go.
So 42nd, HD, and 30th have pushed up to the top of the hill, which is this is where the area you want to be when you're trying to capture the point. You can just overlook the whole field area there. It's a nice area to be. But right as some CSA push out into the open, Union on the bottom of the hill immediately pushing the woods, floodgating it. I mean, what's our server pop right now? 338. Good amount of guys on both sides. And Union is early capping again. CSA charging in.
Counter-charge, get in the back.
So this is the best angle Union can attack to try to get from the point. Looks like Union on the bottom of the hill caused CSA to pull in the center and distract from this woods charge, with 11 Mississippi's now being hit by it.
Kill those fucking rebels.
So Union making ground. We've already seen one CSA flag go down. There's both sides now in breaking.
Chase him out. Keep going.
Union can't stop, though. They've won the woods. They've gotten a couple CSA flags down, but the few that are left, they just need to go in before CSA can spawn back in at main. Which, I mean, it's not that far away, but you don't want to give them too long. Union could pinch in from multiple angles right now, or they could just try to hold the top area here, which we've seen Union holding in the woods. They can't hold there for long, especially if CSA is going to move in for a pincer.
Is that enemy to the southwest? Is that enemy southwest? West?
Probably.
Is that west enemy? I'm all tonight is out. I can't see colors.
Shoot! Kill! Shoot!
Enemies on our
The enemy has our west? Is that the enemy?
In the forest. Yep. Probably, yeah.
So, CSA down 2 flags, looks like, out of that whole engagement. CSA from Maine and some more are pushing in directly. Russian legions going in. Southern Mississippi going to their side as well. Looks like they're just going to charge in.
Pay your taxes. Come
here, little piggy.
Yeah, it's fine. Keep on moving up, boys. Keep going, charging, Keep charging, boys.
Hey,
What the fuck?
Spit on.
It's fine. Yeah.
God damn, pussy. Protect the flag. Everybody else. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Their flags are towards the south.
couple Union here. Still a couple Union here. Press T. Press T. Follow your officer. Follow your officer. Follow your officer, gentlemen. Keep pressing T. 34-36.
So Union get thrown out of the woods. They won't lose any flags there. And, I mean, you do have some Union on the middle of the hill trying to cap, but, I mean, Union was on multiple sides. I'm surprised they didn't just collapse in to try to take the top of the hill. By that, I mean, right there on point, top of the point. That's probably the better way to say that. But, I mean, in the end, Union goes up about a fourth of a morale stage from that. So, worked out pretty well. And, again, plenty of time left on the clock for Union to kind of maneuver and do what they want. It will be concerning, though, if those flags stay down, which they disappeared. So, Union has all flags.
Pick that flag up.
Break reload, move.
Might have been a CSA flag down that I noticed. Maybe I'm just seeing things, too.
Run, Cox.
So, I mean, plenty of time left. I mean, the few times we've seen it go well for CSA is when CSA has been able to team charge the Union in the woods nonstop. And I mean, I don't know if that helped CSA with a ticket lead, or at least gave CSA a little bit of a ticket boost, but I mean, maybe you could try to bait Union into the woods, but Union, I mean, they're not really focused on that. They're still kind of reforming. I say kind of. And it actually looks like they are on the edge of point. You know what's fascinating here, right, is on this side of this half-stone wall, you can't capture the point. You have to be on the opposite side. So they're keeping their line in the cover, but I think TJ there is just standing on the opposite side on point. That's a good idea here. Here comes CSA down from this direction. Union still holding on the bottom of the hill. Here comes the whole CSA team, actually.
That officer, get
Find
that
a
officer
gap
running
and
right
fill
up
it. Like the British.
Hold it, boys. Hold it. Hold this corner. Hold this corner. This is my corner. Fuck you, bitch.
Let's hold it, guys. Come on, guys.
Go left.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, shit.
Свободный огонь во все, что движется, даже если это союзник. Please wait, we're reloading.
Shoot their flag,
Please wait, we're reloading. Нажимаем Т. С позиции в чат. Сука, блядь.
What a charge. Still going as Union's trying to triple guys up. CSA line, though, starting to solidify, although CSA about to hit last stand.
How the fuck did you miss that, Yankee? Yankee, how the fuck did you miss that shot? Yankee, how did you miss that?
Union's just trying to finish. They're still going in. Point starting to go in Union's favor. CSA in last stand. If they die, they don't come back. So, I mean, CSA's got a big wave of guys moving in. If you're dead while you hit last stand, you spawn back in and lets the defender side have a whole morale stage to work with. Or not a whole morale stage, jeez. What a great broadcast this has been. But it allows the CSA side to have one full team wave left. And I mean, Union is close to final push, which can knock down the timer a few minutes. But CSA would have to have more bodies on point when the clock at 0, and they're not going to be able to do it with this many guys. They're trying to form up a little bit, wait for their friendlies to show up. They don't have too long a time, though, before they got to go in. I mean, Union, very spread out there. But that's what you do in the shootout.
Godspeed, Bones. Godspeed.
So they're just not going to push in. Jerry wants to go in. Why are you forming up? You got to go in at this point. You're waiting too long. And they're not going to go in.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
This is a campaign, so they maybe just don't want to lose unnecessary losses for their token. But that's going to give Union a win here. A very good win on part of the Union. That early cap was worked wonders for the Union side. Very beautiful. I mean, Union was able to take the woods, I think, twice. And CSA just pushed them out fairly quickly. CSA was able to get a ticket lead from that, but the shootout seemed to be a little favorable towards Union. But that early cap really kind of did it. And there were some charges we missed at the beginning of that early cap just due to the server crashing. But the charges that did happen there, Union maybe defeat in detail, they were able to work it back, and it was beautiful. And, I mean, we won't be able to see the whole round for this after-action report because, you know, it starts recording once you join the round, which is a little unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. So, good first round nonetheless. Union, good comeback from them towards the end of the match. Really well done. We will see you all shortly for the second round. And here we are with the second round. Before we get into this, though, thank you to our YouTube members for your support. Your support is greatly appreciated. So, with that all being said, we're here with the Roulette Lane map. Server pop to start our second round is 316 CSA right now, up by 6 on the Union side. In terms of artillery, only Union has the option, and my goodness, they're taking 12 of them. So, the infantry in balance is going to be 18 in the CSA's favor. So, Roulette Lane. It's a 39% ticket advantage to the attacking CSA side. That CSA attack has the option of the 3rd Arkansas Regiment with the Enfield and the Springfield 42, and the 27th North Carolina with the Springfield 55 Enfield or the Springfield 42 as well. So the whole CSA team's got the shotguns with buck and ball, and then the Union defense has the 1st Delaware with the Enfield and the 14th Indiana with the Springfield 61. So, I mean, most war rights maps, I'm going to say the strategy is relatively simple. Obviously, different story in terms of when you try to execute it or just what happens with how it plays. But Union has this defensive position on the snake fence and the stone wall where the point is at. And it forms, as you can see, this kind of L formation. If Union loses a foothold on any position here, they're just going to lose the game. That's just how Roulette Lane is. It's very simple. So, CSA... one way they've played this, and we saw it a couple weeks ago, where they just sit back, spread out on this side of the map, and get into a shootout with the Union side. This is one of the maps where a shootout for the CSA side has shown favorably to them in the past. Meanwhile, if they want to do the opposite of that, they can charge. And CSA will charge from this side of the map generally. We'll go to this side of the barn, go to the center wall there, charge on this side of the wall, go to the center wall there. Or they'll come out of the woods or from this stone wall area here, push up through the open field here, which it is elevated a little bit differently, so Union, or rather CSA, can have a defilade as they approach. But they'll run up here and either just charge to take the top of the hill, or sit here in this defilade and get into a shootout with the Union, although that usually doesn't work for the CSA side. But the main goal outside of capturing the area around the point for the CSA want to take the top of this hill here. One, because it overviews the whole map, and two, you can take out the Union artillery, which you can see they're operating all 6 guns that are up here, and that's why they have 12 guys on top of it. But what's interesting is you got some CSA over here, Midwest Brigade and 1st Delaware, kind of shooting it out. I mean, with CSA being so spread out across the map as this, it really makes me think they're just going to try to make this shootout. And I mean, we'll see if it works or not. Union's going to have to make micro adjustments based on what happens. You can already kind of see that. Russian Legion here falling back to the artillery position. Further forward, you got the 42nd PA and Hood's Division. That's some 30th Ohio shooting out. Nice volley from CSA there. I mean, the bullet accuracy that they did last year are definitely going to help minimizing the bullet spread of weapons by 60%. It's going to help you out by a lot. And this Union Center, you got the 11th Mississippi and the Irish Volunteer Brigade. And the left side, you got the 3rd U.S. and 9th Corps and 36th New York. I don't know where 11th Mississippi is. Did I? Oh, they're right there. I don't know if I mentioned them or not. A little under the weather today, so we make a big oopsie. We make a little oopsie. A glorious thing. So, I mean, you can see the shootout's already working for the CSA side. They're up by a fourth of a stage on the Union side. And it's just started. And I mean, normally, right, with CSA, generally on this map, the strategy has just been the charge, right? Sitting and shooting has always been an option, but it's never really been able to work. Now, as mentioned a couple minutes ago, right, they increased the bullet, or decreased the bullet spread. I was going to say increase the bullet accuracy, but rather they decreased that bullet spread by a minimum of 60%. I mean, that proves dividends in a lot of ways. I mean, the shootouts generally favor the attackers just because, you know, both sides are shooting at each other from long distances. There's so many variables going into if someone actually hits their shot. For example, right, you have the skill of the individual. You have elevation changes. You have the sway of your weapon. Are you suppressed? You know, there's just so many factors going into it, and so many people playing on both sides with all different types of skill and all those other factors involved that I like to think it's about an even trading kills. Now, I've also seen this in the ticket bar as well as a shootout kind of happens. But the reason why that matters is if they're even on kills, that means they're even on ticket trade, roughly. And so if the attackers have more tickets, which they have a 39% ticket advantage of, you would generally think they'll do well in the shootout or better than the defender. And so that's what you kind of see in most maps. Now there's some exceptions like Pry House, which Union has a strong defensive position there, and even though CSA has a ticket lead there, not as much as this map. 39% is kind of on the higher end of all things. I mean, Pry House has a 17% ticket advantage. Which, I mean, there's obviously a difference there, but still the attackers have an advantage. But the defenders usually want to shoot out there, but not on this map. I mean, the interesting part about it, right? CSA is a lot more spread out defensively or offensively. Hunkered in their positions, but CSA is a lot more spread out than the Union. Union's constrained to this little area here. CSA can go wherever they want. So, I mean, CSA from multiple sides is just shooting in towards one area. Now, some CSA is not going to be able to see the Union, right, depending on where they are. But, like, these guys can probably see most of that Union line. Maybe not the center with the barn in the way. But, I mean, with CSA being so spread out like they are, someone's going to be able to pick up on some of the Union, and it's going to be beautiful for them. I mean, you got a good example here, Pickett's Brigade. I mean, you can't see because of the bush, but your bullet can go through that. And, I mean, you just got a nice flank on the Union on the stone wall here. So, I mean, it's a tricky situation for the Union side. Union Center Regiment over here in 42nd PA. And, I mean, they're just trying to get away from that side of the map where CSA has been shredding. And we've been seeing some of those volleys on that side. CSA doing some wonders with their volleys over there. That's for sure.
My lord, they're fucking far.
Probably about right. I don't know. You can't really fuck this up.
Who's talking about Fred Fox?
But
Yes, mister.
Straight through the snake.
It's going to be a question of can the CSA keep pace with time, and I mean, so far they are. 3/4 of morale stage down on the Union side, and I mean, how long has it been? Like 5-6 minutes? So it's a good pace. Union's going to have to make adjustments. A couple guys here and there. Paul Grata. What a game, Clash Royale. Clash of Clans too.
I see the gap in the line.
It's a waste, right?
I played Clash Royale for many, many years. Still play it. Not in a clan anymore. I was leading a clan for a while and got up the top 500 for clan wars in the US, and it was very good, but doing that for such a long period of time, it was, I mean, doing clan wars every single weekend for, you know, 3-4 years. It was just kind of like, and it just, I don't know, it got more of a burden. And it's kind of funny saying that because this is what I do with this channel. Every single weekend and Wednesday, broadcasting 1 or 2 events on the day. This is not a burden though, unlike that. So, it was still fun though. But Brawl Stars is starting to get my attention now. once again. So, I mean, Union's gonna have the difficult part. Sorry for the Union side is that they can pull off and they can turtle in their main spawn. But again, the moment CSA can get a foothold up here, it's over for Union side pretty much. It's just difficult because I mean, out of bounds is right here, so it's not like Union can try to go around this side and flank and push up. I mean, literally the only way Union can push from their spawn is through this area, a wide open field. And they have a little bit of trees there, but that's nothing. Nothing at all. And so Union shortly going to hit engage. I mean, Union side could sit all the way up here, at least from this side. The moment CSA move, they react. But I mean, the CSA from the house over there, CSA in the distance over there will be able to see it. And I wouldn't be surprised if these guys just shifted based on that. So, I mean, it's a good start for CSA, and it's crazy how the strategy of the map can change over the long run. I mean, right, kind of mentioned earlier, CSA used to just charge non-stop on this map. And I mean, it changes for a multitude of reasons. One, a new strategy is just found out, someone tries something and it works. I mean, it could be that, but...
You're about to get executed.
That was the shortest motherfucking joke I've ever heard. Congratulations.
Dying.
Fucking love it.
Man, I think I came in too late. Very sad. Very sad, but Union hits engage. But I mean, it's cool, because just... Obviously, there's changes in the game, like server population has increased from 150, 200 to 400 over the past few years, which has been good.
Youth on Harrison. Y'all about to get wiped out by the Rams tomorrow.
Pirate games when I lived out there.
You have been Mike McCarthy.
Go Seahawks, fuck the Rams.
I mean, preach, bro.
The real thing is you're all losing to the Patriots.
Rams are gonna put.
You're all losing to the Patriots. It's happening.
Bro, the Rams can't even put on a belt. The Steelers,
They can't put
the
on a
only
belt.
belt getting put on is fucking Sam going around Matthew Stafford's neck. We're gonna choke.
Yeah, okay, Sam Darnold's good once every 6 years.
This looks like a disaster waiting to happen here, by the way.
Bro, when was the last time the Rams won a playoff game? Oh wait, never.
2023 or 2020, sorry, 2020.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Say that again. Say that again, Coach. There's 15 guys all in
when
this
nobody
fucking
else
corner
playing
here.
for him to win.
Hey, you know what? I can't talk about NFL teams. I'm a Bills fan, man. So
I can't talk either. I'm
Oh
a
my
Bengals
goodness
boy.
gracious. You know what? We're not
Next time
speaking
he has
anymore,
balls
Red.
twisted.
We are not speaking anymore.
Bro, I really wanted a
help it.
Bills
Nah,
Seahawks Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, like I don't really have a problem with the Bills.
Look,
I
man,
have a problem with the Bengals because they ain't doing
lost to
shit.
the Seahawks, you know.
So true.
Whoa.
And now
There's an NFL team called the Bengals? What? That's news to me.
Straight down the road. Down the road on our side of the stone wall.
Line them up, boys.
Firing straight through that bush.
Yeah, look at that. Union's making moves. The joys of a conversation in game, though. That's for sure. Well, Mississippi is shifting up
Get your full kit.
the house here. As a Lions fan, it's very unfortunate what happened this year. You know, as long as the Rams or the Seahawks win, that's really all I care about. Because one, Stafford's on the Rams, and then, is it Mike McDonald? Jeez, I better not have butchered that name. Thank goodness I didn't. The Seahawks coach, defensive coordinator at Michigan, and so I gotta cheer for either of those two. So this is why it's such a beautiful thing. So looks like Midwest and Third U.S. have been told to switch sides, which I mean CSA, they're up by 12 right now. And I mean, on top of the 12 Unions got an artillery, that's a 24-man imbalance right there. So, I mean, no wonder why CSA is doing so good on the shootout. You almost wonder if maybe they should have just charged as a result. Which, we might have a little bit of that right now. First Delaware pushing in, 11 Mississippi on the other side.
Keep that flag back at the top of the hill. Take that flag back, Callow. Go back there. Shoot. I need someone else go back with Callow. Someone else.
So
go
Midwest
back.
going to Union is alongside the 3rd US. That might help the Union, but I mean Union's almost halfway through engaged. 16 minutes into the round.
Keep killing these Yankees.
And no bueno.
Yeah, I know. What a dumbass charger. Thank God. I'm fucking cracked.
But looks like, oh, maybe a little bit of a charge here from CSA. Colquitt's brigade going forward. They're going to kick it off. I mean, Union's slowly been moving away from the main defensive line, so might as well try to go for it. It's only interesting that Colquitt's brigade's going for it, though. You know, I just realized that they swapped sides. Alright, we'll fix the frontline reporters in a minute. My apologies for that.
Just fire into them. Just fire into them.
Stand back and get your loads, boys.
Kill that officer. Kill that officer.
Don't worry about
Officer down. Officer down. Stay together.
So more CSA, a lot of them will push it up. I mean, they've taken that wall fairly easily just with the Union side, not really aggressively holding it. Obviously, you have the charge in the center, and both sides are just kind of staring at each other right now.
Guys in the road on the right of me.
I mean, 36 New York, IVB holding that. You got more. Pickett's Brigade, 59th New York, CVA pushing up. And Union's going to back off.
I see them. I see them. Gentlemen, get your loads here. Gentlemen, get your loads here.
Get your loads. Get your loads.
Huge win for the CSA side there. They're up almost a whole morale stage at this point. They should not early cap.
I'm not paying my taxes.
You can't open over quick enough, you dumb whore. You can't. You dumb
Nice reload. Nice reload. Nice reload.
I mean, if CSA early caps, Union could retake the point and regain ticket. So CSA completely overtaking the field here. Union down 2 flags. That Union flag, I don't know if I got it on the broadcast, but I was seeing it out of the corner of my eye. It was running dangerously forward. I mean, it looks like maybe a failed Union charge, but Union down over morale stage. Union in taking losses as well.
Pour it on him.
No, on the German accent. What did we learn today?
And this is just not good for Union. Great for CSA. I mean, great little maneuvers from them. They just completely shot out the Union. We're winning on tickets that way, and then just slowly collapsed in and completely took the position. And so, I mean, Union has their artillery still. CSA could decide to charge that out at any minute. Is there a Union guy in the bush? There is. Mayfield here from 11 Mississippi. What a job to just be sitting right there. I mean,
Make sure you keep them off that artillery.
if you're not looking for it, you're not going to see it.
Anybody comes up on artillery, let them up.
But got some Union moving out of their main spawn. CSA, 1st Delaware shifted this way with 3rd US to help out there. The guys from Midwest and 3rd US are probably balancing over as they dive. And so, I mean, 36 New York trying to run around and get a flank there. IVB holding the center of the shootout's 42nd, gunning it in the center with 30th Ohio.
Shoot into him. Oh my god. Make sure you guys don't miss your shots.
1st Delaware charges out first to 36 New York. It's also their escape route. Good idea from them.
Up and over.
Holy shit!
So Hardy shot there. 9th Corps moves in to help 1st Delaware, which 1st Delaware basically like IVB moving up for Union. And it looks like Union's going to be able to throw the CSA off there, although 42nd got backed off as some CSA in the center are here. I will say, right, the point of contention, it says it's right over here, but it goes across this road here by a huge ways. So these guys here got to watch it. I mean, you need to be in skirmishing, at least 3 guys to be on capturing, but there's 2 guys standing off the point, and you're on the point, you're all by each other, you're all in skirmishing, so that one guy will be capping. So everyone's got to pay attention still, and it looks like CSA is going to completely back off. So Union still has 2 flags down. CSA has 1. So Union guy still in the bush. No, very sad. But I mean, that whole little engagement over there, bringing Union almost down half morale stage, and it looks like CSA is now going to charge the Arty out.
What the flags?
Come here, Yankee boy. I'm not gonna pay my taxes. What you gonna do about it, huh? Yanks on. Yeah, so people off the north, yeah, look at you.
I'm so sorry for killing you. I'm so sorry.
So CSA brings up 2 of their flags. Looks like one of them has moved down a hill as Union rushes back through the point. CSA, I assume 1st Delaware and 9th Corps there are going to pick up their down flag. And a little bit of chaos going on right now in just the entirety of the battlefield. CSA backs off their 2 flags. They just don't want to lose those 2 flags up there in a good spot as well, which is understandable. So 1st Delaware is going to win that little engagement. A couple IVB guys going over at this point. And they're going to continue that little skirmish, but those are skirmishing out of line deaths Union can't afford right now. I mean, Union's down over morale stage at this point. And I mean, again, Union close to breaking, so if CSA captures the point, when that happens, they'll automatically win the game.
Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. No.
So IVB will get the flag down in the end, but let's start backing up to where CSA should be able to recover that. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these CSA guys, I mean, they're occupying the road probably to get some shots, but they could push up and start to pre-cap this. I mean, in all likelihood at this point, CSA gonna win this game. It's just a matter of when.
We're not even using defilade.
Right oblique 5-9, straight west, down the road, that big ass.
Oh my god.
Take cover.
So, I mean, they're inching their way up there, not pushing for it yet. Any second now, it's weird. It's like the bars are longer than what you see. Like, CSA is so close hitting Union down to breaking, and it's like, they've been, there they go. It's like it's been there for a while. When is it going to actually drop? But, I mean, this is a campaign, so for all we know, I mean, they could just try to take point and win the game now, but on top of that as well, this is, again, a campaign, so they could be trying to look to get some kills here. CSA's winning by a lot. You could see if you could try to get some more, which, I mean, CSA, I guess you can cap point from the edge of the bushes here. But they back off. So it looks like they're just going to try to draw this out for a ticket loss. They've done this so many times in this event.
Amen, brother.
You are all. That was canister.
For the sake of the tabletop. I mean, we've seen attackers early cap the point, could hold it for the whole counterattack time, win the game, and then purposely lose it. Just so the defenders can regain tickets and they can deal more of a ticket loss. It's funny how that can happen. But, well, Mississippi shifting towards the center. And I mean, looks like 11 Mississippi's just going to try to flank the Union side here, getting under them. Looks like you got a lot more Union joining in this as well. And with CSA, counter that by just charging the arty out.
Raise up, boys! Raise up! Your balls.
So CSA went up top, Union running through the point. Some going further. And I mean, they've almost flipped positions a little bit. Almost. Union don't lose any flags in that charge. They're going to get it out there. But CSA have got the ground they want. CSA and taking losses. Up a morale stage and a quarter.
Focus fire.
Keep hammering them, boys. Use these take
We have 1.5 morale stages on.
I mean, there's really not much more Union can do. I mean, I don't know the specifics of the tabletop in terms of like how many kills, impact stuff, like if it's out of line versus an information death, what is worth more. And so I almost wonder if the Union side to just all die out of line to, you know, maybe avoid that. But maybe Union wants to try to deal damage to the CSA side as well, because if CSA is going to bring them down with a lot of casualties, you might as well do the same as well. So CSA have taken the ground, kind of shooting it. Almost on both sides, a little bit of an engagement over here. 36 New York shooting it out with First Delaware.
Take your shot, boys.
On the right, Brindog, on the right.
Make sure you fill in the gaps when you reload. Make sure you fill.
Nice shot.
Light these bastards up! Light these bastards up!
Where's the flag down? Oh shit,
These guys suck at aiming. Punish them for it. Make every shot count.
We're just gonna hold it, boys.
Some of the Union charging up into the barn here. Don't usually see so much Union charge. There's a door there?
Boom!
Eat shit, slaver!
Cyber closed.
Go home, Yuki.
Move it.
Why is the door open like that?
Keep an eye out on it!
Oh, they are inside. Never mind, they're inside.
Where are you at?
Nice shot! Nice shot, I'm sorry,
idiot.
Major Diddle.
Nice shot,
I'm
idiot.
sorry.
Check. Careful, don't kill each other. Careful.
Why is there a door there, though?
I believe we are clear.
I have never noticed that.
Oh, I love killing.
There's another one over there on the fence.
Huh. But Union, bring a flag up there. It can't be in the barn because they're not allowed in buildings.
He's hopping the fence.
Independent fire.
That's a rebel.
Don't let him get in.
Nice of the flag to join us.
Until otherwise
He
advised.
just walked around us.
Who's in the house over here? Coda. I guess he's outside the house. There's a live stream, 2 of them, on this channel where I played the game for 24 hours straight. And at the beginning of it, there was a bunch of us on top of that house. And someone was playing Fiend, and we were all raving out to it in the house. It was awesome. It was beautiful.
Парни, вы целите, вы сначала целитесь, потом встаете. Сначала целитесь, потом встаете, стреляете. Опа, поднял.
А где нахуй?
Здесь прям куча тоже не стойте. Есть места свободные.
Налево нас
Налево.
So, I mean, both sides just slowly moving down. I mean, there's really not much more to say. I mean, this has been a done deal for about 10 minutes at this point. It feels like anyways. Got a couple Union guys over here. Charging 12th VA.
Come on, have some. Keep going. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Do I have to do everything myself here?
One line. Left and right of me.
So, I mean, this is just CSA is going to shoot the Union down, or they might charge in at some point. But CSA will shoot them down to last stand. fully wipe them, milk them dry, and then call it a day.
Papa, you almost got shot.
I mean, it's actually crazy.
No, you ran right from
It's crazy because I mean they had the bullet spread change, and that seemed to really boost up CSA. Around the same time, they gave CSA or rather Union a 5% buff in tickets too, which I guess hasn't really mattered at all. I mean, clearly CSA is just dominating this, and I mean it's through that shootout, but that shootout allowed CSA to gain ground and win charges. Because I mean, the CSA, their whole team has access to those Springfield 42s, those shotguns, and if they get anywhere close to the Union lines, they're going to start spawning in with those. It's just going to be a mess for the Union side. So, shortly, Union's going to hit last stand, and then it's going to be a day. You know, at least, don't want to jinx it, but at least the one good thing about this round is that there hasn't been any server issues yet, which I don't know why it happened last round of all things. It was something though.
Got another one.
Keep firing, don't fucking stand there.
So yeah, I mean, good match from the CSA side. They had a strategy at the beginning. They stuck to it. I mean, it was working fairly quickly, so might as well stick with it. And, you know, it worked out a lot. Again, pushed the Union back. Union had to make adjustments, which there were no adjustments to be made. I mean, there's no real good area for Union to hide when CSA spreads out across the entirety of the map. I mean, what can you do as Union? You could turtle, but then CSA is just going to take the ground. It's going to turn into what we're seeing here. I mean, CSA made good plays, like when Union pushed down here to take the center with their whole team, they just went up to the top. I mean, fairly simple idea there. A good one at that. I mean, at that point, the round was over, but it's still a good motion from CSA to not let Union get on your flank. Because imagine if CSA was trying to hold on to Snake Fence. But Union hits last stand, no more spawns for them. If they die, don't come back. And if they were dead, they spawned at main. So CSA's got to kill all but 3 or capture the point at any time, and they'll win the game. And I assume it'll just be a slow dwindle down, which you got a knife core guy in here.
My God, we're all gonna die.
Right.
He just drilled that man.
They're in the barn.
Where?
Can he get 2? He gets 2. Can he get a 3rd? No. 2.5. Which if you want to round that to 3, you can. Anyway, CSA charging from the top of the hill. Big charge here.
Shoot him out! Shoot him out! Get him out! Up and overkill him! Wrap right. Yeah, you secessionist traitors!
Scumbag.
And so, CSA doing some damage. That's all they really need to do. Some Union charging back up to get the artillery. Maybe try to get some CSA flags down.
And we took their flag.
So Union line will hold that. CSA from the other side starting to push in. Union trying to get some of those CSA flags down, but good on them to get out.
Keep charging the flags. This fence is going to stop them.
Keep charging, boys. Keep charging.
Oh, where'd the fence go?
The fence gone because they were firing cannons.
I swear to God, fucking don't let them get away. They're going to die tired, boys.
Get them, boys.
Ah, good move here. Running out of bounds. 30-second despawn instead of 5 minutes if you get dropped out of bounds. You know, Snapperkins here might just actually run around to the rest of their team, which is a lot of them pushing out a main spot here to the rest of their line. Union and R alive, mostly in that already position. Some CSA on point, starting to capture it.
Nope.
So,
Hey, that's the wrong thing.
we'll see if they actually try to totally wipe the Union or not. Which, I mean, the whole CS... Oh, I guess there's a lot just sitting in spawn right now. Or, again, I mean, no hurry for them whatsoever. Not a whole lot of Union to kill anyways. So, CSA... I mean, I've said it so many times already, what they've done to win this match. I mean, it was very systematic. Union couldn't do a whole lot. And, I mean, Union's going to have to figure something out, because this strategy, I've seen it 2 times in a row on this map. Very overpowered. And it's dominating the meta on this map. And Union's got to find a way to respond. And that's going to take playing a good amount of games to make that happen. But that's the joy of War of Rights. As things can take a while, but you eventually figure it all out. So, I mean, we've seen Union try to build like a caisson wall with their already position they have up top, which didn't really work up because CSA would just charge and then take the ground, and the wall wouldn't really do much. I mean, I don't know. It's just, if you let CSA take the ground, they can just start spawning with shotguns. Union doesn't have that. This is a mess. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of other broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get early access to all the condensed broadcasts that we post. If you're playing in this match, send me a link to your POV, and I'll put it in the pinned comment of the video. But besides all that, I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate you all. It means the world to do this. God bless, and we will see you all in the next one. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.